Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Jordan Fremstead, and we start with new information this afternoon. The two people found dead in Jackson County last week have now been identified. Jackson County sheriffs responded to a welfare check in a home in Manchester last Thursday and found the bodies of 78-year-old William Kerr and 72-year-old Daniel Zillmer. Autopsy shows Zillmer died from 2 gunshot wounds and Kerr died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The sheriff's office determined that this was a murder-suicide. Deputies say this was an isolated incident and there is no present danger to the community. The University of Idaho has been shaken up by the deaths of 4 students, and people there still know very little about how or why the victims were killed. The bodies of 3 women and 1 man, all 21 or under, were found together over the weekend. There have been no arrests, and there are still a lot of questions. Jonathan Vigliotti is following this case.
Police in the city of Moscow say the 4 University of Idaho students who were killed in this home across the street from campus Sunday were victims of a targeted attack. Investigators believe a, quote, edged weapon such as a knife was used, although no weapon was recovered from the scene.
This is a pretty traumatic situation for our campus community.
The victims appeared to have been close friends. On the same day they were killed, Kaylee Gonsalves posted this picture showing all 4 students smiling while posing together. One lucky girl to be surrounded by these people every day, she wrote. Xana Kernodle posted this loving message about Ethan Chapin, saying life is so much better with you in it. This morning, their families are grieving their loss. Xana's sister, Jasmine Kernodle, telling CBS News Xana was so positive, funny, and was loved by everyone who met her. My family and I are at a loss of words, confused and anxiously waiting for updates on the investigation. The murders were called a crime of passion by the mayor, but police have not offered a potential motive or suspect.
Well, there was a lot of blood.
When asked Tuesday about the possibility of a murder-suicide, the county coroner was adamant someone else was responsible.
No, there are 4 homicides.
Authorities say there is no imminent threat to the community at large.
A lot of people left last night.
But many frightened students have decided to go on Thanksgiving break a week early.
My mom has called me every single hour. They want me to come home if I don't feel safe.
Jonathan Vigliotti, CBS News.
Coroners say they hope to find evidence of the suspect during autopsies of those 4 students.
Well, we're still watching snow showers come down. Looks like the heaviest activity, though, is down towards Vernon County and also in the vicinity of Gays Mills, near basically northern Crawford County here as well. Also watching some light snow come down near Richland Center here, too. This activity is weakening here a bit and moving towards the south. The rest of us, though, just looking mainly cloudy, and we're also watching a couple of snow flurries come down underneath some of these thicker clouds that continue across the Coulee region. And you can see there from City Cam 8, things are definitely looking cloudy. A couple of snow flurries is what you may see here, and visibility is not as bad here as yesterday. That's the good news, but we are looking about 2.5 miles in Viroqua and about 6 miles there in Sparta, where we see some of that heavier snow, if you will. 5-mile visibility is currently in Eau Claire with current temperature readings mainly in the low 30s, 32 at the freezing mark in Eau Claire. Same temperature as well in La Crosse, and we're looking at 30 degrees currently in Sparta, 31 in Viroqua. Your afternoon and night planner does call for cloudy weather conditions to continue throughout the day with temperatures holding steady into the 30s. Now we're going to be watching the radar closely for more snow showers that could develop sometime later this afternoon into early this evening. As you can see, that 40% mark there for 7 o'clock, and then mainly cloudy throughout the rest of the night, Jordan.
All right, thanks a lot for that update, Derek. Tuesday was the first day of the sentencing hearing for Darrell Brooks, the man accused of driving an SUV through a Waukesha Christmas parade last year. Brooks was convicted of 6 counts of first-degree intentional homicide and 61 counts of reckless endangerment. He faces a mandatory life sentence for each homicide count. Dozens of affected people by that incident spoke about the impact it has had on their lives. A mother spoke about the last moments of her 8-year-old son's life.
I immediately grabbed my favorite plaid blanket, ran up the street to find my boys. What I found shook my world. I saw Jackson first in the arms of a police officer. He was running him to get him medical attention.
Court was temporarily delayed after an unidentified person made a threat to the courthouse. Authorities have not shared more details about the threat. The judge plans to sentence Brooks today. A small plane crash took place in Waukesha Tuesday morning. The small plane carrying 56 dogs and 3 crew members made a crash landing on a golf course on Tuesday morning. That plane was carrying shelter dogs from New Orleans. Officials say the 3 people on the plane were taken to a hospital for treatment. Their injuries are non-life-threatening and none of the dogs were seriously injured.
We have a number of dogs that are now going back to Hawes to be triaged, and our medical team was on the ground here and is on the ground at the shelter right now to help these dogs.
They remain under observation at this time to ensure there are no other medical concerns, but are expected to be placed up for adoption as planned in the coming days. A business is helping the community in an unexpected way. For the second year in a row, Trade Home Shoes made a big sock donation to the Family and Children's Center. In 2021, the shoe store donated 600 pairs, but this year that number is more than doubled. Trade Home donated 2,000 pairs of socks. Family and Children's Center employees say they are grateful they can now provide their clients with a small but special gift this holiday season.
We have clients that have lots of needs, and the impact of socks is amazing, and it goes a lot further than one would think.
In addition to socks, Family and Children's Center will give their clients hats and gloves through the holiday season. Still to come here on News 8 Now at noon. After months of delays, NASA finally launches its Artemis rocket. We'll have details on the mission that might one day send humans to Mars after the break.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
I would recommend Schwabel, Getz, and Sieben if you were in need of a personal injury attorney. They helped eliminate the insurance calls that I had received, putting them to a halt. One of the attorneys, Peter Riley, was especially good about walking me through the entire process. It was phenomenal, the level of service that I received. It was incredible.
You need an experienced attorney on your side. Schwabel, Getz, and Sieben.
Upgrade your space and maximize storage with Closet Solutions during the last 11% off in 2022. ClosetMate offers high-quality, multifunctional home organization solutions that will keep your home looking neat and tidy, whether it's hanging clothes in mountable wired shelving or storing accessories in durable designer's image wooden closet sets. These Closet Solutions are everything you need to keep your home organized. Save big and get 11% off all Closet Solutions at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Black Friday deals all month long during our huge Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Incredible prices, plus get 30% off on top of that store-wide. Come find your new sofa, sectional, or Lazy Boy recliner on sale. And we're still offering no interest for 3 years. 30% off and Black Friday deals all month long? Yes. And don't forget, mattress shopping is easy, fast, and comfortable. Come see our difference and get a great sale on a mattress today at Slumberland Furniture.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present Our Community Cares.
Come celebrate the 28th annual Rotary Lights display at Riverside Park. 3 million lights, live nativity, ice rink, and much more. Bring a non-perishable food item. The purpose of Rotary Lights is to feed the hungry of the Cooley region. The Hickson Family Holidays at the Hickson House. This memorable experience allows visitors to see the Hickson House decorated for a turn-of-the-century Christmas.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our winter bundle, which includes drummies, top sirloin, beef roast, pork roast, chicken, ground beef, and ring bologna. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
NASA took a giant leap back to the moon with a successful launch of Artemis 1 overnight. Following a series of delays, Christian Benavidez is at the Kennedy Space Center with a look at the historic mission.
we are getting our first images from the Orion capsule following this morning's liftoff of NASA's most powerful rocket.
And liftoff of Artemis 1.
It's like the first moon launch in 50 years, right? So that's like historical.
The Artemis 1 mission finally launched after 8 months of back and forth from its launch pad. It was delayed by 2 hurricanes and numerous technical issues, including hydrogen leaks. New leaks showed up Tuesday night, just before the launch window opened, and a group of NASA technicians, known as the Red Crew, were sent onto the launch pad to assess and fix the leak.
My heart was pumping, my nerves were going, but yeah, we showed up today.
The rocket has sent the Orion capsule with no astronauts on board on a journey around the moon. In 25 days, it's expected to splash down in the Pacific.
The Artemis program is named after Apollo's mythical twin sister. NASA is planning on sending astronauts back to the moon as early as 2025, 50 years after the Apollo program ended.
This is just the test flight. And we are stressing it and testing it to make it as safe as possible, as reliable as possible.
NASA says the ultimate goal from this test flight and the Artemis moon missions is to also send a crew to Mars one day. Christian Benavides, CBS News, at the Kennedy Space Center.
As we send you to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange, and stay with us. Medical news is next.
Take your wand.
That's not a wand, it's a stick.
It will be a wand once you learn your magic. American Home, Fireplace and Patio here. Who doesn't eat every day? Why not let us make your meals all special? Great gas, perfect pellet, and charming charcoal Komodos are in stock waiting for you.
Where's your wand?
Right here. It used to be a stick.
What happened?
It grew.
American Home, Fireplace and Patio.
When your back pain is your foot's fault. This is Dean's story.
I had back pain, and I honestly didn't know where to go.
Until a friend suggested the Good Feet store.
She had to explain to me the feet are connected to the back.
And get this.
As soon as I put on those Good Feet arch supports, the pressure lifted off my back. It's like finding that missing puzzle piece. Like, yes, this is it.
Stop by for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Walt never smoked a day in his life, so when he developed a bad cough, we never thought lung cancer, but that's what it was. What gives a non-smoker lung cancer? A friend suggested we check the house for radon. Sure enough, it was high. We've had it taken care of now, but I wish we'd known sooner. Walt died 4 weeks and 5 days after the diagnosis. If you haven't had your home checked for radon, do it. Do it for your family. No one should lose someone they love because of this.
Care. It's baked into everything we do, like Perkins Bacon Fest. Made with care and lots of bacon. Starting at just $8.99, enjoy all our delicious favorites, from pancakes to cheeseburgers and more. And don't forget, nothing sweetens the season like a fresh baked pie from Perkins Holiday Bake Shop. Save time and order online at perkinstogo.com.
New data from the CDC suggests unintentional injuries are the leading cause of death among adults ages 25 to 44. The death rate for this age group, mostly comprised of millennials, and has reportedly been rising for nearly a decade, but has spiked among certain racial and ethnic groups. Now, death rates due to unintentional injuries, which include drug overdoses, rose most drastically among black adults. And while suicide death rates have stabilized for whites, they've continued to increase among black and Hispanic adults in this age group. Billion young people may be at risk of suffering early hearing loss. A new study at the journal BMJ Global Health estimated up to 1.35 billion people worldwide likely engage in unsafe listening practices. This included using headphones or going to loud concerts, bars, and clubs. And that's just from 12 to 34-year-olds. Now, researchers say being exposed to loud sound can weaken your ear structure and can eventually cause permanent damage. Local health experts here in our community are reminding young athletes to pay attention to their heart. Exercise is beneficial to heart health, but it can also put stress on the heart. Experts say some heart conditions like arrhythmia can become noticeable while athletes are exercising. A Mayo Clinic Health System cardiologist says there are warning signs.
I would pay attention to the pattern. If just all of a sudden, out of the blue, all of a sudden your heart rate just starts to speed up. I think it's time to check it out.
Dr. Liu also says athletes should get checked out if their heart rate feels irregular. With that in mind, we send you to break with a live look through City Cam 8. We're back with your full forecast next.
Now, here's your 2-minute take on area businesses, communities, events, and entertainment.
Welcome to 2-Minute Take. I'm Tori Kale-Scholes. Today we're going to take 2 minutes to talk to Stephanie Pipkin. She's the owner and CEO of a company that is going to change your life. Stephanie, let's talk about Serene Clean.
You bet. So Serene Clean was opened in April of 2019. It was just supposed to be a side hustle with me, and it has now blossomed in the past 3.5 years to a team of about 30. We service about 200 appointments a week, both residential and commercial, and we service the surrounding areas of Sparta, Black River Falls, and Onalaska.
Why should anybody, a homeowner, a business owner, consider outsourcing their cleaning?
I think a lot of people feel shame and pressure to maintain this beautiful home on top of all of the other stresses in their lives, you know, having a job, kids, pets, trying to maintain a social life and a healthy life, and something's got to give. And I think looking at outsourcing something like cleaning, maybe something you don't enjoy as much, so you can focus on what you do enjoy in your life, there should be no shame in that, and I think it's actually really wise.
And I think when you're talking about a cleaning service coming into a person's house, there's a lot of trust that goes into that. What can a person expect from Serene Clean and the fact of trust when they come into your house?
Absolutely. It can be very nerve-wracking having somebody in your home, especially if you've never had that before. Serene Clean, the big focus is on professionalism, communication, and having people on our team that really get it. So all of our team members are incredibly empathetic. Most of them are moms themselves, and they can really just connect to why we're doing what we're doing, and just utmost discreetness, and just overall, you're going to have such a professional experience. You shouldn't have to stress more that the cleaning lady is coming. It should be something that takes the stress off of you.
You can find out more information on the website. They've got a Facebook page. All of the information is on the lower side of your screen. For more 2-Minute Takes, go to news8000.com.
The Board Store Home Improvements is thankful for over 12,000 customers. As a veteran-owned local business, we appreciate your business the past 33 years. We would love to thank you. Stop in and say hi.
Home furniture. There's no place like home.
Well, we still continue to watch some snow flurries and a couple of snow showers, but the snow showers are mainly focused to the south, right in the vicinity of southern Vernon County, south of Viroqua there, and also northern Crawford County, where you see Gays Mills, and even towards Richland Center, Richland County there, looking at some light snow here too. The rest of us are just looking at mainly cloudy skies with some snow flurries that you may see flying around downtown here as well in the vicinity of La Crosse. We've been seeing that here recently, but most of us, again, just looking mainly cloudy, cold, and a few snow flurries passing by. We're still under the influence of this very broad trough of low pressure that continues to make its presence known really across the upper Midwest, driving to enhance the cloud cover and of course the snow that we've been seeing here lately. Very cloudy weather conditions and some snow flurries currently from City Cam 8 in downtown La Crosse. 32 degrees is the current temperature in La Crosse, 33 degrees downtown, northwest winds at 7 miles an hour, and a feel-like temperature of 26 degrees. In Eau Claire, it's 32, so you're right at the freezing mark there. Cloudy skies. Notice the snow here on the roadway and also the grassy areas too. That's where most of the snow has been measured here, especially northwest winds here for you at around 3 miles an hour for you in Eau Claire. Visibility a lot better compared to yesterday. We were looking at a lot of visibility reports yesterday around a mile or less than that. This time we're about 4 miles, like for Viroqua right now, where we're seeing some of that snow come down. About 5 miles currently for Eau Claire, but visibilities though looking a lot better for the most part. Here's some of the snowfall reports, these constantly update as they keep coming in here for us. So we try our best to give you these updates as soon as possible. But 3.5 inches so far have been measured over the past 24 hours in Unalaska. Eastman at 3 inches so far, and La Crosse has picked up around 2.5 inches of snow. So just to give you a kind of an idea, basically that 1 to 3 inch mark here that we've been expecting here for the Coulee region with this event. Temperatures here into the 30s for the most part. Our high temperatures today rising into the mid-30s for much of the Coulee region. Skies will continue to remain cloudy, and yes, you may even see some snow flurries underneath some of those thicker clouds. Some light snow could develop once again as we head into the early evening hours. And you'll see that here on Sky Tracker as a matter of fact as well, with some scattered snow showers here developing across portions of the Coulee region, perhaps here by this evening, and then clearing out as we head into tonight. Now, heading into the day tomorrow, we may be looking at some scattered snow shower activity here developing from the west as we head into early tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock. Some scattered snow showers, that is, around the 2 o'clock hour tomorrow afternoon, and then those snow showers may begin to diminish as we head into the evening. So basically kind of off and on pattern here with the snow that we're experiencing here across the upper Midwest. And then again, cloudy skies here to start for Friday morning. Maybe a couple of snow flurries here perhaps, but it looks like the cloudy weather is really going to be the dominant picture though for Friday much of the day, before we may see again some snow flurries or showers develop over portions of the area by Friday night into early Saturday. Snow chances though are not looking as high compared to what we saw yesterday though. We're going to drop the snow chances to 40% for tomorrow, and then Friday only a 20% chance of snow. We may bring up the snow chances yet again for Saturday. Look at the high temperatures though. We're going to drop into the 20s starting Friday and then continue to early next week. And don't forget too, you can also download our First Alert weather app on the Google Play or the Apple App Store. You get the 8-day forecast along with the current weather alerts and everything that you need right at your fingertips.
All right, sounds good. Thanks a lot, Derek. Well, up next, crafts for the greater good. Local volunteers are busy knitting and quilting for the community. Meet the helpers after the break.
Our locally owned Carpet One has a huge selection of floors.
At prices just as good as those big box stores. But you don't need a talking dog to tell you that.
Well, at least big box stores are good for something.
Dear night owls, when darkness falls, our stunning style takes flight as we soar over city streets. And our fuel economy is ever so wise. This ride's a hoot. Trust us, Toyota sedans.
Get 3.49% APR for 48 months on a new Toyota Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Highlander, or Tacoma. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Stop losing money through your old windows.
At Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, we don't only have the style of window you want, we have the type of window you need.
Look at the difference between our windows and our competitors. Our triple pane windows with foam help reduce energy costs, outside noise, and improves condensation resistance. Keep your hard-earned money. Call Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions today.
For a limited time, receive a free triple pane upgrade on select windows and 60 months interest-free financing.
You've learned your magic. Use your wand.
Still a stick.
American Home Fireplace and Patio here. Come in for some magic heat from Fireplace Extraordinaire. Each design is quite unique, so you're sure to find one you love for any room in your home. Your magic is somewhere.
Where? It's in my bird.
A little magic within your home. Call the Fireplace, American Home Fireplace and Patio.
For a great deal on stain-resistant floors, go to Carpet One. Here to floor you. Carpet One Floor and Home. Save big and get special financing.
Welcome back. La Crosse's Retired and Senior Volunteer Program is hosting its annual Handcraft Open House to knit and quilt for those in need. All year long, over 150 RSVP volunteers are making gloves, scarves, and quilts for 24 nonprofits and care facilities to donate to the community. This year, there are over 6,000 items ready to donate. The RSVP director says they put their love of the community into every stitch.
And they come in and they just want to make a difference, and they love to knit or they love to quilt. They know the need is here, and so they're willing to help.
The open house continues today from 9 to 3. Area organizations need to make an appointment ahead of time. We posted more info at news8000.com. We hope you can stay with us. We got a final look at your forecast next.
You've waited all year for Black Friday. Hot buys up to 50% off. Plus, get a Tempur-Pedic mattress for only $56 per month. On Black Friday, the first 100 guests get 4 months free of SiriusXM streaming. And Mattress Gallery visitors can enter for a chance to win a free Tempur-Pedic mattress. Ashley.
I've practiced personal injury law for 4 years.
For 20 years.
For 32 years.
But I won't write your will.
I don't write contracts.
And I don't handle divorces.
The law profession is broad and complex. I focus my career on one thing.
Helping injured people.
All I do every day
is help injured people get the compensation that they deserve.
At Bygoff and Rohde, that's how we get results.
Stella Jones Corporation has immediate needs for laborers, machine operators, and maintenance technicians. Why do you want to work here?
When I started at Stella Jones, I was living paycheck to paycheck. And in 6 years, I've increased my pay by $10 an hour, given plenty of chances to advance, and now I own my own home.
Due to ongoing medical issues, my family needs me to have a job with flexibility, and Stella Jones to give me just that.
Apply today and ask about our $2,500 hiring bonus. Stella Jones, where our people and our products are essential.
It's not too early for Carpets to Go to talk about a holiday flooring sale, because you'll want that flooring in and ready to impress for holiday entertaining. Click Together Luxury Vinyl Plank starts at just $3.25 a square foot. Snap Together Luxury Vinyl Tiles starting at $5.25 a square foot. Your carpet remnant purchase comes with a free 6-pound pad. Ask about 6 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Get your home ready for the holidays with a little help from Carpets to Go during the holiday sale going on now in Onalaska.
I love this mattress.
So, can I ring you up? We'll take it.
Ashley's Black Friday mattress doorbusters are here. Fast, free shipping on Ashley Sleep Queen mattresses. Plus, save $1,000 on select Sealy mattresses. Only at Ashley.
Cloudy skies with some snow flurries here throughout the day. We will be looking at chances of snow for tomorrow before those snow chances wind down for Friday. Very cold conditions starting Friday with highs in the 20s through Sunday.
Thanks a lot, Derek, and thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it as always. We'll see you right back here tonight at 5. Have a great day.